this is my budget and this is all I can afford. So I want to research somebody that has reviewed this product, whether it's good or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you do is you say the good about it, and if you want to be honest, you say, I wish it had this. You know what I mean? You don't want to you don't want to badmouth the fucking product, but you say it would be better if it had this, but it's worth this much because that's what you pay for. You know what I mean?
There's
And then
there's another one that came through this afternoon. Paid collaboration, Misty Spirits, blah blah blah, and it says paid collaboration. But if you read it, where does it say that at? We would like to offer you this product, and we are hoping to exchange it for a YouTube video featuring our product. They're wanting to give me some beard product for a video, so I replied back to them, and here's what I said. I said, I have no interest in doing they want me to do a standalone video, no cooking related. And I said, I have no interest in doing a standalone video on a beard product. It's not related to the content I do on my cooking channel and would most likely have an adverse effect on my channel. And it would, I said, but I could do a 60-second sponsored mention incorporated into a cooking video. The price that I would, the price for that would be $600 US if you're interested. Thank you. Cause I could care less. If you don't want to do it, price it to where they're going to leave you alone or they're going to pay it,
And that's a smart way to do it, because if they really want you to do it and you're just shooting it out there, expecting nothing from it. Right. But if they come back and say, well, fuck, man, that's a whole lot of beer.
Yeah. Well, that's the only way they'll get me to do it. But 60 seconds. That's all I'm going to give you. $600. What's that? Let's do the math on that. How many dollars a second is that?
Yeah. What were you going to say, Johnny?
$1 a second.
Shit, I don't know. A lot. Y'all are moving kind of fast. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going.
Well, what do you remember?
Cool, man.
Lance,
well, just stuff like, there's times where I've picked something up because maybe it doesn't lead to money today, but here's what I was going to say. I was like, shit, I'm getting 80 or 100 views on a video in a week, so ain't nobody watching anyway. So what does it hurt if I get something for free? But I also have to be careful with that, because if you keep on putting stuff out with those low views, then YouTube ain't going to promote your stuff. So,
well, as far as the companies that send you something, if you're only getting like 80 views in a week, then the company ain't making no money with you, first off, because in my experience, it takes like 1,000 views just to sell one product. And sometimes it takes 3 or 4 or 5,000 to sell one product. It really depends on what it is. Sometimes you don't sell any of them. So they'll learn that they'll have to go to creators that get mega views, and that ain't me. I don't get mega views, not anymore. But they got to go to your Googles and your Chuds and pay big bucks if they really want to get that product out there. And they're not going to do it. They can't afford it. It's not in their price or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. So I'm sorry I might have lost you there, Russ, but if they can't get the Google and the Chuds there by paying, $1,000, $2,000 per plus the product or whatever, they can get the Simons and the Al Lunacies, just giving them the free product. They can get 100 of them, and that's less than $1,000.
Yeah,
and get them reviewed for free, a much cheaper price, and it's much more out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I would do it just for the free grill.
Yeah. But then sometimes that pays off, because that's how I started. That's how I started with Monument, and then they kind of sent me a thing about doing their live streams, and they said, "Hey, we'll pay $100." And I was like, $100 for an hour live stream. That's good. But then as I did it, I sent them back a list, and I was like, okay, hold up. For this $100, I'm buying this much food. I'm spending this much time thinking about and prepping and planning the thing, setting it up, this much time cleaning, and then so the price went up, and luckily they've wanted to keep me on as a partner, and I appreciate that. So that one's working out right now for me, so I appreciate it.
I got to thinking about something after I was contacted by Monument Grills and sent them that quote. I remember, I think it was Jorge, but I think it was Monument Grills that he had a paying gig with, and then they wanted to redo this and redo that. He had to sign a contract, I think. If they pull that with me, I said, well, if I got to sign a contract and you have to approve the video, it's going to cost you twice as much, $800. I'm not going down that road. They're going to pay me if I have to go through that aggravation.
I think with Jorge it was Z Grills, no?
Yeah, I think it was Z Grills.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
It might have been. Yeah. But crazy, I can't stand that. I've had other companies do me like that. I had to sign a contract, and they can request you to make up to 2 changes in a video if they didn't like this or like that.
Yeah.
And I've signed them, but luckily they always accepted them the way they were. But it's like not enough money for that much aggravation if you do have to go in there and reshoot, set up cameras again. They act like you can just spit these things out. It's a lot of work shooting a video, if you're going to do it right.
As soon as they say contract, I'm out. That's too much things to read for me to be drinking.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with them. You gotta be careful with them for sure.
The first thing on top: no drinking beer on your video.
I had a coffee company. Chud did a video with them. Jeff Rice did a video, and I don't know who else. But it was them little frozen.
Yeah, those ice coffees.
Yeah, and they sent me. They went ahead and shipped them. So we got a contract we need you to sign, and they did that after they actually shipped them. And so I would sit there and read the contract word for word. I'm sitting there reading it, and it finally got to a part to where they had all not rights to the videos, but I could not put this video on any other platform. And I'm like, whoa, back up. That's back when I was with Jelly Smack. I said, Jelly Smack's got complete rights to snatch anything I make and re-edit it and put it on Facebook. And I said, I can't sign this contract. And it was too late. They already shipped it. So, man, that was some pretty good coffee.
And you know what? I saw those videos last year, and I never saw them again as far as that company.
Yeah. Well, they paid everybody $1,000. That was the limit. I would have made 1,000. Jeff did make 1,000. I guess Chud made 1,000. I don't know, but I didn't get 1,000. But I got the coffee. But I couldn't sign that contract. You got to read every word because Jelly Smack had a right to pull any content I had. That was in my contract with them.
Yeah. So I know Chud had at least two videos where he had those coffees.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if they paid him twice or what,
Oh, I'm sure they did. He's had a lot of sponsorships. It didn't take him long to get them either, man. But I don't get reached out to from bigger companies anymore. I used to. I just don't get.
Well, sometimes you got to reach out. Sometimes you got to reach out, man. If there's something you got your eye on, all of us. If there's something you got your eye on, man, hit them up. Hit them up, and then hit them up in 3 months. Hit them up more. Hit them up again, because if sometimes persistence pays off.
Yeah, it depends on what it is. But coffee products, I would never reach out to them because I've never heard of these companies until they reach out to me.
Yeah,
and that was a pretty good little price tag, $1,000 for. It was only like a 60 or 90 second slot in a video you're going to make anyway. That's quick use of money,
Excellent days of work.
Yeah.
Excellent day of work.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it, man. I got to work tomorrow early, and
it's my bedtime.
So.
It's 11:30 here.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you guys jumping on, man. I think for anybody out there that's a content creator, this information that we just all talked about, man, is definitely
for sure
very informative,
value added,
and definitely I'm happy that Simon got signed on to the associates, and
Yeah,
hopefully
good.
Lance will do the same, man.
Yeah,
Every-
I'm sure he's gonna come in tomorrow. He said he's gonna come in tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure we'll be on the phone.
Every little
Well,
bit
cool,
helps, man.
Yeah, you getting it done online, man. And he saw us.
Yeah.
More incentive for him to do it, man. You know,
Pretty
but,
soon I'm gonna be I'll be hanging out handing you your tongs at the Yes I Can barbecue convention. John, bring me my tongs, the gold ones.
Troy, what are you talking about? We never talked about welding tonight or trains.
Oh, train free show.
I think Lance had his choo-choos going on in the background when he was on earlier. But yeah, man. Hopefully Lance will be the next Trojan ambassador.
Yeah.
I'm sure Simon will walk him through how he did that.
Yeah.
If it's that he did it, that should be easy, you know.
There he is. There you go, Troy.
Man, I got a train in today. Sweet.
Yeah. Any last thoughts? Anybody want to put in their 2 cents about their channel or anything before?
Well, I think Lance needs to start a new train channel called Sleeper's Caboose. I told him about
you, John. How about you, John?
My eyes are
I'm good.
My eyes are blue and shut.
Yeah, Russ. Any last thoughts?
No, I can think of.
Well, I mean, appreciate you guys sharing this information, man, and hopefully we all sleep well, and we'll see you guys hopefully next Tuesday if you guys can hang out with me again.
I did drop a video on my other channel. If y'all want to go check it out, I dropped that today.
Oh, what was it?
Awesome.
Troy would probably like it. It's about my new welding table.
What's the channel?
Skill Savvy DIY. Skill Savvy DIY.
Hold on, let me see if I can get the link.
1 or 2 V's. There it is. Skill Savvy DIY.
Yeah, it's showing up in the search now. I've only got 4. I've actually technically got 6 videos up. 2 of them are shorts.
Yeah, okay. I'll watch this in the morning. Actually, I won't even talk on it right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
appreciate
it. Is it worth it
tomorrow? Hey guys,
let it run.
Yeah.
Hey guys, appreciate you guys. So we'll see you pretty soon, and hopefully you guys get a good night rest, man.
Have a good night.
We'll see you.
Night.